everyone, I'm Crafty Kate and I run a small crochet business. On this channel we talk all things yarn and crochet. For this video I'm going to take you through a bunch of things that I made this week and then a bunch of updates for my small business. So to start out the week I worked on some custom orders from Etsy. So here's a quick clip of that from earlier in the week and then I will show you the other things I finished. Here is the custom order that I've been working on. So it is for a horny toad with embroidered eyes. The horny toad is my own pattern, so it's available on my Etsy. It will be linked down in the description. It is low sew. You just sew the head to the body. I used burnout blanket yarn. This is one of the mystical colors that is a little bit softer than the regular burnout, so I still have some. And then embroidered eyes. I use a 6.5mm hook for burnout. So yeah, there's that guy. And this one is for Anna in Texas. So if you're watching, thank you so much. And then I also have an order on Etsy for my dragon that I made a long time ago. So I'm very excited for this guy to finally be finding his forever home. This pattern is Benny the Dragon Snuggler from Just a Mom Crocheting. And that pattern has tons of fun customizable options. You can do different ears or fins for the head like I did. Then there's different tail options. They have cute little toes and it's a snuggler, a lot like the Diddy Dex dragon. I love the wings though, a little bit different. So this guy is headed home as well. This is for Nikki in California. So if you're watching, thank you so much. So excited for little Benny to find a home. It's cute little blue eyes. This guy is also made with burnout because I made him several months ago. So this is burnout blanket yarn. I'm not sure the color names. But yeah, so I used a 6.5mm hook for him as well. And these are 14mm eyes. So I'm going to get these packed up and off to the post office. And I think that's it for this little update. Okay, so those orders have been packed up and taken to the post office already, so they are out of here. Another thing that I made this week was a little snowman that I just freehanded for my grandma for a gift. My family's going to see her this weekend, so I wanted to get that done, but I've already packed it up and taken it to my dad, so we don't get to see the snowman either, and I forgot to take a picture, but it was just little and I just freehanded it, so nothing too exciting. And then the fun things that I made this week were little Highland cow. So this is the pattern from April from the Cozy Buckeye, and she has a Highland cow, a spotted cow, and a plain cow version, and two different horn options, and then obviously the little hair, which she does the loop stitch, which this is the second time I've done it, so it's pretty fun once you figure it out. I love this pattern so much. I used Elise Voluto, a 6mm hook, 18mm eyes, and this little guy is no-sew. The way she does the horns is so cool, and I love the way they turn out. So I'm planning on making this guy a made-to-order item on my Etsy, so I wanted to make one just so I can get pictures and everything so he can go up on there. So love this pattern so much. I sold the other Highland cow that I made so fast that I have a couple pictures, but not many. So I'm excited to have another one of these guys, and he will be going on my Etsy. And then the really fun pattern that I did, I had on my list to make a snowy owl, and I was just going to use the free pattern that I had from Annie Caraway Art to make one, but I looked up owl patterns on Etsy just for fun, and I remembered that Mom's Stitchetti just came out with an owl pattern, and I had to buy it. So I bought it and made it immediately, and I am in love with this little guy. So this is the one from Mom's Stitchetti, and she has 3 different versions of an owl in the pattern. She has the snowy owl, and then she has like a great horned owl with the ears and then the kind of eyebrow things. And there's different beak options. I'm really excited to make another one. I want to make the great horned owl version, but this is my little snowy owl. I'm obsessed. So this is burnout blanket yarn, one of the few that I have left. It's one of their frosting colors. I'm not sure what it's called. And then the rest is Elise Voluto. So the white is Elise Voluto, the black, and then this grayish color that matches really well with that. So, and then these are 25mm eyes. This guy is no-sew. I think the Great Horned Owl version might be low sew, where you sew the little ear thing on, but I'm not sure. I haven't tried that yet. But This guy was no-sew. You make the feet first and then just build the body up and crochet the wings in. I also love that you can like prop the wings up to make him look like he's flying or waving. He's so cute. And these eyes, I did not paint. They're actually just glitter discs, and I thought they were perfect. If you look up snowy owls in real life, they have yellow eyes, so I love him so much. Or her, I guess, because I was kind of thinking of Hedwig when I made this. So absolutely obsessed. Highly recommend this pattern. I learned something new with doing the toes. I'd never done anything like that before, so I love the little claws that she has. You make, kind of hard to see, they stick out a little bit. So that was new, and she actually had 2 ways to do it. So if this is too hard, there's another way to do it. But yeah. So then I loved this pattern so much. This was like my first Mom's Stitch Eddy pattern, I think, other than a free one from Instagram. So I went back to her Etsy to see what she had because she sent me a 10% off coupon for buying a pattern. So then I had to get another pattern. So here's a picture of the one I got. It's her little sitting kitty, which I think also came out recently. And I know people that have made it and love it. So it is so cute, and there's so many little kitten color options in it. I'm super excited to make that. So I will have that linked down in the description if you're interested. I have not made it yet, but it is definitely on my list. I'm going to make a couple different colors. I think they are so cute. And while we're on the topic of new patterns, I also bought another one from someone else. The Crochet Zoologist has been coming out with some fun endangered species patterns. You've seen my little black-footed ferret that I've made from her patterns. So here's a picture of the one I just bought. She came out with a tiger pattern, and there's a standing version and a laying version, and I just love their little faces. So I have not made that one yet either, but I did just buy it, and I'm really excited. So I have that one on my list as well, and it will be linked in the description if you're interested in getting it before I make it. I do enjoy her patterns a lot. So there is that. So those are the 2 new patterns that I got. Okay, and then as far as other updates in the coming weeks, I just made an Elise Voluto order, so I have a great big box, or bag, I guess they usually vacuum seal them, a big bag of Elise Voluto coming, so I will do an unboxing when I get that with you guys. I ordered a couple of the new colors that they added. They added a new darker green, a kind of rust color, and then a dark blue. So I ordered some of all 3 of those, and then some other colors that I needed to stock up on. And then I also ordered a bunch of the new variegated colors that they have, since I only ordered 1 of each to begin with. I got some more of those since I know I like them. And then I also did a premiere order since they're having a big sale. I ordered some of the cotton sprout worsted yarn so that I can make some more bags. I am really into bags right now for some reason. So I want to make another one of the Granny Square beach bags. So I got some more colors for that. And then I also ordered some yarn to make the Wednesday vest that I showed you guys a while ago. It's kind of a checkerboard little vest with a V-neck and then short sleeves. So I ordered yarn to make that. So we'll see how long that takes me to get started and actually finish, but I'm excited to have the yarn finally. And then I ordered, I think I just stocked up on some like tie-dye and Premier Basix Chenille, but I will definitely do an unboxing when I get that as well. So that will be coming soon, hopefully. And then the only other update I have is for my PalmStreet schedule coming up. Let me pull it up here. So I have 4 PalmStreets scheduled for the rest of this month. I have one on Friday this week, which is the day this video comes out. So it is at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on Friday, and that one will just be my plushies, and I'll probably crochet a little bit and just chat with you guys. So that should be kind of a laid back, fun one. And then on the 22nd, I have scheduled a custom dragons live, so I won't have many dragons made for that. I'm thinking I'll just set a set amount on there of how many dragons I'd like to make and have people pick their colors and their eyes and everything so that I can get those going before Christmas. So I'm calling that the custom dragons live. So we'll just see how that goes. I've never done anything like that before, but I was trying to think of a fun way to get my dragons out there. So yeah, we'll see how that one goes. And then the next two I have scheduled are for Black Friday and for Small Business Saturday. And those are both at 11 a.m. So the Black Friday one is one I had scheduled a while ago just as my once a week PalmStreet. And then I was added to a group of people wanting to do a crochet chain on the Small Business Saturday. So it'll be a bunch of crochet artists all going in a row. So I am a part of that, and mine is at 11 a.m. like I said, Mountain Standard Time. And then I think there's somebody before me and somebody after me, and we'll update our cover photo for PalmStreet once we get that all squared away, but that should be a lot of fun. So all of that is coming up. If you want to go bookmark all of those, that would be fantastic. If we hit 100 bookmarks on any of them, I will do a giveaway. We haven't hit 100 bookmarks in a long time. It helps me out a ton to have you guys bookmark those. If I do hit 100 bookmarks, PalmStreet will actually reduce my seller's fee. So that's why I will then reward you guys with a little giveaway. So go bookmark those if you haven't yet, and thank you so much, and I hope to see you in those. They're always a lot of fun. And then the only other thing I have is some orders from my Etsy. So I have them all pulled here. So basically, as soon as I uploaded this guy into my Etsy, I sold him, and I am so excited. So my little turkey sold already. So this one is going to Aaron in Maryland. Thank you so, so much. I'm so excited for you to get him. He is so cute, and he was so much fun to make. I think all of the details for how I made him are in my last video, so I won't go over everything. But this little guy will be going home. And then someone bought my little puppy. This was a free pattern on Instagram. So, so cute. I love it. I'm definitely going to be making more. So this one is for Kaylee in New Jersey. So thank you so, so much. So excited for you to get this little puppy. So there's that guy. And then someone also bought my last two sets of 25mm eyes. So both of these are going home. These are going to Louisiana in Georgia. Hopefully I said that right. Thank you so much if you're watching. I can't wait to see what you make with these. Definitely tag me on Instagram if you make something. I'd love to see. So I'm actually going to go pack all of these up and have you guys come along with me, and then we will wrap up this video. Okay, here are all three packages packed up and ready to go. They will go out tonight. And again, thank you so much for your orders. Okay, I think that is just about all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, for an emoji down in the comments, let's do a little owl, because this is by far one of my favorite things I've ever made. So let's get some owls down in the comments. And thank you again so much for watching. And if you like content like this, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!